The twins. So one is like super successful, went to college, you know, I put her through school. That's the one I had the car accident. Remember the one that used to have the big hair and used to be with me all the time? So she has a twin sister, but her twin sister refused to come home. She wanted to stay. You know, we could never bring her in, could never, you know. So every time something happens, I try to help her. So when COVID happened, you know, it was like, look, you'll try to get her off the streets, you know. So I, you know, brought her here. She laid up here for 3 weeks. And everything, I mean, it was so crazy because when she was here, I was crying every day, thanking God, like, God, my daughter, the resentment is gone. Because, like, she hated me, like, hated me. And I'm thinking, like, the resentment is gone. Like, God, you gave me my baby back. I'm just sitting here, and all she was waiting on was for me to say, what? No. As soon as I said no, that girl viciously, when I tell you, I cannot even tell. I was so, and I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized. I've been walking around in a psychosis for a whole minute. It was so traumatizing. I just, you know, it was traumatizing. It was heartbreaking. That's why that Kirk Franklin thing, that almost took me out. And like I said, see, I am a former abusive parent. So I can't, I don't know how it feels for my children, but I know what I did. You know what I mean? And I know, like I said, you can't talk to your kids any kind of way and think that they're gonna thrive in society. You can't think that they're gonna love themselves, and you can't think they're gonna love you. You understand what I'm saying? And my kids, like what they would say is, Mama, you used to always call us out our name. I'm like, I never called you out your name. You dumb, you retarded. You did, you that, and I would be so frustrated, you know, and I was on drugs, and I was very toxic parent, you know what I mean? So I know how she feels, but I can't let you put your hands, I can let you kill me. I can let you can be angry. You know, I've done it, you know, you see what I do in real time. That's what the whole Pink Elephant Empire was about, was for my kids. And for me to help the rest of the world and tell them this is what'll happen if you don't take care of your children. You know what I mean? Like, that was the message. And the whole time she was choking me, she was like, yeah, Trina, sell your $10 book. You coming up off our pain. Sell your $10 book. Turn your $10 trick, Trina. And all I kept thinking is, you only on 12 pages. You know what I'm saying? But this is the same story, y'all, because, you know, they swear I'm coming up off their pain. But this is the same story you tell when you need a car, when you trying to get into an apartment, when you trying to get out of trouble. Yeah, you know, Mama, I've been needing that first. When you need something, or you lean on this same story. This story has been a blessing to everybody, baby. What do you mean? This story that got you in college. This story that got you a car. My last child got her a car. She told her, yeah, she been in foster care all her life and all this, and my mom's this and this and that and this and that. And then you know what they do? They help her. They have, just like people have helped me on my story. People have helped me. My story has been a blessing to me. It's the only way I've lived. It's how I pay my rent right now. It's how I pay my rent right now. This story. You know, we can't, y'all better get me in church up in here. You know, so it's like, that's what so I stopped doing the Pink Elephant after that happened. I was done with everything. And then, you know what God said, you know, honestly, they have a right to feel like, you can't put your hands on me, but you have a right to be angry. You know what I mean? But I still have to be the parent. I still have to stay in my role as a parent. That means I can't get mad because they mad. You know what I mean? Because I was like, you want to be mad? You don't want to talk to me? I ain't talking to you either. I'm not gonna let the devil take my kids' legacy. This is our story. This is our blessing. This is our legacy, and I'm gonna keep going. And they're gonna take care of their kids and their kids' on this story. On this story. And those that don't get it right now, maybe they'll get it in the 53rd. But I can't put myself in her presence. I just can't. I can't. I'm traumatized. I've had, you know, I've been on the streets all my life. How many cars and I've been thrown out of, jumped out of, and you know, times I've been beat up, and robbed, and stabbed, you know, throat cut, you know, just I can't allow you to hurt me. I've already been there, you know, and I know she has her own trauma too, and she real sick. I'm talking about that girl. She probably weighed 90 pounds, and she threw me around this kitchen, baby, like I was. Crazy strength, crazy strength. When I tell you I watched her fight 6 officers, it took 6 officers, a nurse, and a shot to take her down when I had her committed last year. Crazy. She been out there in them elements. Oh, y'all pray for her. I'm telling you, demonic, just, because the whole time she was here, she was listening to something in her headphones. And like I told him, I said, the night before this happened, she wanted me to hear it. Because for the first time I heard it, it was some white woman chanting, "You are not crazy. They are crazy. They want you to take medicine. You don't need medicine. You are fine. You are your own person. You will not be moved. You stand like a tree. You stand tall." This is what the chants, whatever. It was just saying, you are in your own center. You're you know, just some kind of chanting stuff she was listening to. But as soon as she started playing, I was like, "Lord, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. Say you got to get up out of my house and start rebuking the enemy, baby." And if I tell you, what do the devil do? When you throw that holy water on, that's exactly what she attacked. She attacked. She couldn't take it. She attacked me. She attacked me. I'm just grateful she didn't do it when I was asleep, because she could have did it when I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? That's all I think about. She could have did it when I was asleep. That's how good God is. That's how good God is. Yeah. He's still, His mercy still. His mercy still. You know what I'm saying? I said, God, you just saved my life last month. You know what I'm saying? Again.